Hey there everyone, good to be hanging out with Momo. Hopefully I'll vlog better this time. It won't be as bad. Hopefully. I didn't really like the last vlog because it made me really unhappy. It wasn't that good, but hopefully we'll do more. Trying to find good light, but it just sucks. Look at that facial hair.
Looks like liquid.
Oh, Jesus.
And then watch this.
And you could just pick it up? Ew, looks like curdled milk.
It's pretty cool though.
Can you eat it?
No, it's cornstarch and water. I mean, I don't know what cornstarch tastes like.
But can you eat it though?
No. No, it's nasty.
Oh, I'm so slow. Hold on, I got mud on my shoes.
Oh wow, you brought food.
Nah. No, you brought Luna. It's me.
Hey Luna!
How you doing? I don't eat the food that's here, but... Ruby Pop! Ruby Pop! Ruby Pop! Ruby Pop. You have all the ingredients in the world to make that drink that you sent me. It's like a throw up on screen. Throw up everywhere. Gross. And we're here. During my Stardew Valley series, I talked about Momo building his room. Well, this is the outer fun area. Still not yet built. Gotta watch out where I walk. But this is gonna be his room. And where he lives. And where he lives right now. Neato. I think that's a water heater. So this is how big it is. The entire room. Pretty good, huh? It's pretty good. Hey. So I'm doing another one of those fast forward type of things with a voiceover just because, I don't know, I kind of like my voiceover voice and I hope you guys really do enjoy it. But this is me and Momo playing Magic, and if you didn't know, Momo's on the right. His real name is Moises. Momo is a name that we came up with in, oh god, what was it, middle school, if I'm not mistaken. And this is like 30 minutes of us playing Magic. I just set my video camera to record and we just played, and this is what the majority of our times is. I don't go out and hang out with them and drink or go out to eat or whatever it may be. We may go out to eat every once in a while, but I don't really have we don't really do that too much because when I hang out with him, I don't want him to spend money on me since he's the one with the job and the house that we're in currently is his. He owns this. It's a beautiful house. Everything in that house is his. So I don't want him spending any money on me to go eat out and go just eat some junk food or whatever it is. I was like, hey man, let's just chill out. Let's eat some junk food. This is the only time I ever really get to eat junk food, which is when I hang out with him. The only time I ever drink Mountain Dew. The only time I ever eat potato chips. Like, it's one of the only times that I do this now ever since I try to start living like not a junk-filled lifestyle. But during these moments, we have multiple games, and what we're doing right here, if you keep seeing us looking over, he actually has his laptop on the chair in the far back, and we're actually watching Critical Role, which is what you were hearing in the background, which was Matthew Mercer DMing, and I didn't watch the episode, so I watch him over here while we play, and yeah, that's just pretty much what we do. This is what we do. We play Magic the whole time. We talk. We shit around. Somewhere near the end of this, Momo gets like really fucking salty. He gets really salty. I don't know if we'll make it to the end. I don't know if I could keep your attention that long. Oh, I can. Yeah, we're about to get to a point. This game that we're having right now, currently, it was a back and forth. I kept gaining life, he kept losing life, and all those wonderful things. We're playing Magic the Gathering, which is a trading card game that you can play. Pretty much meant for all ages. It's as complex as you want to go and as complex as you make it, but sometimes throughout this whole thread, you can see our postures change, the way we sit, the way we hold our face, our fingers move, wherever it is. And it's really fascinating watching just seeing how nervous we are. And I could see how nervous I was or the faces I make, and I won. And there he gets super salty, he starts talking shit. And I was like, listen, man, I didn't mean to hurt your feelings, okay? Well, the video just ended up going off, but I don't know, man. I really appreciate the time that we spent together with him. But, yeah.
Oh, it looks so ugly.
Look at that hair, boy.
So ugly.
Wonderful.
Right here?
Yeah. You're sitting right there, so I thought that was going to be the best place. Look at you. You're right there. Probably got to move it over a little bit. Let's see. What can I ask you? I wonder what people would think to ask you about you. Okay. So,
about me?
Is my name actually Luna?
Yes.
It's my last name.
Yeah.
Okay, why'd you say it like that?
Because it is your actual name. I mean, it's not made up.
Okay. Do I have a middle name?
Do you? I don't think so.
No, I don't have a middle name. It's tradition in my family not to have middle names because only people with middle names are weak. At least that's what my dad said. But my dad's like 10 times my level of sarcasm.
I think I remember my dad telling me, like, just because he said that was like, he told me once, like, each generation's dick size is smaller than their parents. And I'm just like, what? And I started thinking about it, and I'm like, his sister started with massive dicks.
Fuck, my mom talked to me about dick size in my family. She's like, oh, your dad wasn't very big, so I know you're not very big. I'm like, well, excuse me.
That's not how genes work, Mom.
How long have we been friends?
Oh, man. Years since... You came by in 8th grade, right?
I came by in 6th grade.
6th grade, fuck, even longer. So 6th grade, then 8th
I don't think I was friends with you in 6th grade. I was only friends with Rocky and Casey then. And then 8th grade, I think that's when it happened. Because that's when Tom and Jeremiah and all of those names from whatever. Jeremiah has a kid now, by the way.
What?
Yeah, he has a kid. Like, he's like a loyal father. Yeah, the people that I look back at Facebook, they have kids now. Like Ivy, she has a kid. And I was like super into Ivy. Me and Ivy were like super into each other way back when. And then she just disappeared. And her disappearing was her going to the army. She went into the army. Isn't that crazy?
I know that well, but hot damn.
Yeah, she went into the army. And I was like, what the fuck? Are you kidding me? And then she ended up meeting some dude in the army and they ended up marrying each other. She ended up having a kid about like 2 years ago. A lot of people now that I talk to are married now. Isn't that weird? I'm 23. You're 24.
But still, even when I was younger, I didn't even think of having kids till like past 30. Like past 30, that's when I started thinking about it.
I already thought I was going to have kids. I thought I was going to meet someone. I don't know who it was going to be.
You had the plan to have kids at this age?
I thought I was going to have kids. I thought I wasn't going to be how I was now, having all these anxieties about life and shit. But now I'm trying to not have kids,
Yeah.
but like I've been applying more, being more steadfast with it and shit. So it's like I can't just be like this my whole life. Like no one's gonna be interested in me if I do that. And plus, also I need to learn how to drive. Also, I'm terrified of driving. Terrified of that. It's fucking scary. I just remember almost hitting that kid, and I could just never not think of it.
I remember you made a comment. It's like, oh, my last name's Luna, so I must like the Luna. So I'm like, do you not?
Yeah, it's weird.
Like, do you not?
It's kind of weird because I didn't like it for the longest time because everyone was like, hey, did you know Luna's Spanish for moon? I was like, you know my last name's Spanish, right? I would know that. I know a little bit of Spanish. There's a lot of things I used to say ironically, like bro.
Yeah.
I used to say bro ironically or dude, but now it's just part of my vernacular.
Yeah, I never, I don't know that one. But I never...
Vernacular?
Yeah.
It's just my lexicon. I'm using big words.
I'm lost. I'm lost.
No, it's just part of my parts of speech now.
I used to say bro, like bro. I was like,
Bro.
I thought it was the dumbest thing in the world. Then I mocked it so much that I actually don't know. No, but I remember like the first time I heard fire, I was like,
oh my god.
like I worked at McDonald's and then I made this guy spicy McChicken. I'm like, yeah, but I made it like extra ingredients. I'm like, you try this. It's really good. And he tries it. I'm like, I tell him before he tries it, like, it's really hot, so just watch out. He's like, oh man, this is fire. I'm like, is it too spicy for you? I'm like, is it too hot? I told you it was hot. It's like, no, it means it's good. I'm like, fire?
Yeah.
I'm like a little old guy. Like, what?
But I think that's about it. We recorded like a good 30 minutes. We got 26 seconds on the clocks. That's pretty good. I'll cut some parts, take it out, and then I might upload this whole video as a thing.
You might have to raise my voice.
What do you got to say? It's gonna end.
Peace.
Peace. Bitch.